Before we start, just tell me, कितने excited हो ये सोचकर कि tomorrow is a Mother's Day. Mother's Day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Are you all excited? अपनी एक्साइटमेंट दिखाने के लिए तो आपको अपना कैमरा ऑन करना पड़ेगा. So अगर आप अपना कैमरा ऑन कर लोगे तो I will be very happy and both of us, हिमानी मैम और मैं दोनों ही बहुत खुश हो जाएंगे. And we're so happy to see your happy face and excited face.
Yes, ma'am. And I can see how children are sitting so smartly. Look at Aditya, look at Kavish, look at Arav, Teransh.
Yes, absolutely.
And Kashvi, Naisha.
Yes, and I would like to say hi to all of you. If you've not joined in the first session today, we would like to introduce ourselves. I'm Megha, your Katha-Kosh buddy number 1, and
Himani, Katha-Kosh buddy number 2.
So we are your buddies. We are not your teachers. We are here to learn something exciting together and do something really interesting together. All right. So before we start, I think Himani ma'am has something to share with you all. Let's see what she has something.
Yes, ma'am. And as we know, Namaste, Goranj. As we know that we are celebrating Mother's Day today. So close your eyes for a moment and think about your mother. Close your eyes, everyone, and think about your mother. Yeah, I can see that few children are closing their eyes and thinking about their mother. Now, what am I going to do is I am going to sing. I'm going to say a poem to everyone out there. You have to imagine your mother while I am saying that poem, okay? If you have understood my instruction, you can show me a thumbs up. If you understood what I'm saying, you can just show me a thumbs up. Oh, I can see.
Himani ma'am, just a second. I would request Kavya, Kashvi, Sara and Jenya, please switch on your cameras. Even I will also switch on my camera. And it will be very nice if you all can come on the camera, come on the video. We can see your expression. आप खुश हो, उदास हो, मजा नहीं आ रहा, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, सब कुछ पता चल जाएगा. So just be on the video. Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you so much. I can see most of the cameras are on now. I'll request all those who have not switched them on, they can also switch it on. So everyone close your eyes now. I'm going to say this to you. And imagine your mother while I am saying this poem to you, okay? I want to see all the eyes closed. I can see Kashvi's closing eyes so nicely. And even I can see Myra's closing eyes so nicely. Nice. My mom, she is the best. From her head to her toes. She is warm and she is soft. Smelling sweet like a rose. She makes me feel safe and she keeps me well fed. Her kisses are sweet as she tucks me in bed. So here's to all the mom and especially to mine. Thanks for being my mom. May your Mother's Day just shine. And you can all give a quick hug to your mama and come back. Give a quick hug to your mama and come back. I want all the children to give a quick hug to their mamas and come back.
Wow.
I can see a few children have gone.
Yes. Awesome.
I can see a few children have already gone to their mamas and give them a hug. So you can also hug. And you all, okay, those who are not going, they can throw a flying kiss to them.
Yes.
Just a flying kiss.
I see Harshita is sharing a flying kiss with her mother. Yeah, that's nice. That's awesome.
I can see.
Great. And you know what? Tomorrow is Mother's Day and we always try to give some surprise to our mother. But आप लोगों ने किसने surprise plan किया मम्मा के लिए? Just give me a thumbs up. किसने plan किया?
I think I have planned it. I can see some thumbs are raising. Wow.
Awesome. और अगर नहीं किया है
And
तो लेट नहीं हुआ है, बिल्कुल लेट नहीं हुआ है, because we are going to do something really, really, really exciting to for your mama. You all will do it here, and that will be a good surprise to your mama. Right, right, Himani ma'am?
absolutely, ma'am. It's going to be an amazing fun. But this storytelling is really special today because today we are not watching anything. Goransh is raising hands. I can see that, Goransh. So I'll take your question in a while. So what we are going to do is you are all going to close your eyes and follow the story. Just imagine the story in your mind. Do you know what is imagining the story? Anyone knows what is Arav is saying yes. Arav, what do you mean by imagining the story? If you want to share who wants to share that, what do you mean by imagining the story? Kashvi Mittal is raising hands.
Yeah, Kashvi Mittal is raising a hand. Yes, beta.
Okay, first Kashvi, then Arav, I'll give you the turn. Okay? Yes, Kashvi.
Imagine is to think that it's real.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
good. Yeah.
Okay, that's what you are thinking. So imagining is thinking that it's real. Okay, Arav, what do you think imagining means?
Imagining means something imagined.
Something imagined. Okay, something we are imagining. Okay, Goransh, you want to contribute to this idea? What do you mean by imagining?
Ma'am, I am saying anything else.
Okay, so we'll come back to it later. So anyone else who can contribute and say and explain what is imagination? Anyone? When we say close your eyes and imagine, we say na aankhein band karo aur imagine karo. Yes,
Ma'am, Teransh is raising hands. I can see that.
Yeah.
Teransh. Yes, Teransh.
Imagining is just like if the story is real, just like we imagine a dream or imagine something, like it was just real.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So you said a very important point, Teransh. We are thinking about what is happening. So when ma'am is saying something, we are going to think about that. Okay? Understood? If you have understood what I said, just give me a thumbs up quickly.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
when I am saying something, you are going to imagine it in your mind. You are going to make pictures in your mind. Okay? Done? Should we start?
So let me tell the instruction again. So Himani ma'am is going to read a story for you. Very slowly she will go on each word. You need to keep your eyes closed and think and listen to the words that is coming and start imagining, visualizing that story in your mind, thinking about drawing that story in your mind. All right, now all of you please close your eyes and listen to what Himani ma'am is saying. Yeah.
So now we are going to listen to a story 3 times differently. Close your eyes and listen to the story. So now it's the time. The sun is looking through the window. Another day has dawned. And you know what? This story happened in India many years ago. And what happened in this story was there were 2 boys, there were 2 kids, 1 girl and 1 boy. They were looking at their mothers and her friend. So this story happened in India many 100 years ago. And 2 children are walking. Now imagine 2 children are walking. They are looking at their mother and her friend who were walking among the flowers and trees. Now you know what the girl is saying? Girl is saying, did you ever see so attractive a lady as our mother's friend? Asked the girl. and she is looking into his tall brother's hand. She looks like a queen. Now the elder boy is saying, she is not as beautiful as our mother. I understand she has a fine dress. She has a beautiful blue colored dress, but she is not as beautiful as our mother. Our mother looks like a queen. That is true, said the little girl. There is no woman in India so much like a queen as our dear mother. And you know what was the name of the mother? The name of the mother was Aparajita. So soon, Aparajita, their mother, came down the walk to speak with them. And she was simply dressed in the plain white sari. So you can all imagine a lady in the white sari. Her arms and feet were bare, and no rings or chains glitter about her hand and neck. She was wearing nothing on the neck, no necklace, no bangles. She only has this open hair, which was soft and were coiled about her head. And she looked into her children's proud eyes. Kids, kids, I have something to tell you. Now what they did was they touched their feet. What is it, mother? They said. You are to dine with us today, here in the garden. And then my friend is going to show you a box of jewelry. It will have lots of jewelry in it. You have heard about it. So there's going to be a lots of jewelry. After we eat our food, we are going to look at that. The children looked at their mother's friends. And you know what? The mother's friend was already wearing so many necklaces and so many rings on the fingers. She was already wearing that. And the children were thinking, she has more jewels. Yes?
Can I go to the washroom?
Yeah, please go. So the children looked at their mother's friend. Now what happened? They all had their dinner. And both the children are thinking, I wish my mother also has so many jewelries. I wish my mother also have so many chains that they are talking about. So what happened was, after they done with their meal, a servant bought the box of jewelry. And they opened the jewelry box. And you know what was there inside that box? There was rubies, which was red as glowing coals. There was sapphires, which was very blue, very shiny. And there were diamonds that were flashed and sparkled like a sunlight. So there was such beautiful jewelry in that box. And the children looked at the gems. Ah, whispered the young girl. Why don't our mother have these jewelries, she is saying. And then they closed the box and carried away carefully. And then the mother's friend asked Aparajita, Aparajita, I have heard that you have no jewelries. Is it true that you are poor? You don't have any jewelry? You are very poor. Is it true? Then said Aparajita, no, I am not poor. You know what I have? I have my 2 little children, which are more beautiful than the diamond, which are more beautiful than the sapphires, which are more beautiful than the rubies that you have. These are my gems. And then the 2 children never forget their mother's pride and love and care. And after that, they became great citizens in India. And all the people likes to hear the story of Aparajita's jewel.